Okay, so you're asking yourself what is your purpose, right? I know this question can be very difficult, and I think the reason why this specific question is such a big deal is because without the feeling of having a true purpose, we lose ourselves. And I also think that's why so many people lose themselves after they experience a breakup or something, because maybe in some way their purpose was to fulfill their love for somebody. Or when you lose a specific job, or when you lose a specific career path, you feel like that was you. Basically, you think to yourself, that was you. And now that this you is away or broken, there is no more you inside of yourself. Which is not true, obviously, which is a trap that just like our brain tries to put on us. But it's a valid one, because if you wake up without any purpose, if you wake up and you have nothing that keeps you going or makes you feel like, okay, at least I'm doing this, and people need me, and this person needs me, and my business needs me, or the job I'm working at needs me, and this and that. As long as you have at least one little purpose, you feel like you can keep going. But when this purpose dies, then it gets very dangerous. And I want to give an example about this one UFC fighter. I don't know if you know him, but his name is like Dustin Poirier. And he is like sadly publicly known at the moment for struggling with like alcohol problems. And that's why I'm also always encouraging anyone to not drink alcohol, not do the drugs and stuff like that, because it truly messes up your own self. And if you're already struggling with yourself, these things will kill your own self completely. So what I found interesting is that Dustin was a very well-known UFC fighter, and the moment he hung up his gloves and told everyone, this is it, now I will focus on family life and stuff like that, he collapsed. And he has a very hard time, because fighting was his purpose. And he also told, he clearly told us that in many different interviews, that fighting was his purpose. That's why I believe we need to find our purpose first. And if you don't have any purpose in yourself right now, if you feel like you like purpose doesn't exist for you, it's not the case, but our brain can trick us that you may feel like that. Always at least keep yourself with one thought. Why would your heart even pound still if there would be no purpose for you to live? Why would there be any reason for your body to still function if you have no purpose? So many people die out of no reasons, just like that. Do you really believe that if God, or if you don't believe in God, at least see the way of why would your body even work if you have no purpose? It doesn't make sense in my eyes, but even if that still doesn't catch you, I at least want to give you the point of at least try it out. Try to ask yourself, if you truly find no purpose at all, what could I do that could benefit like somebody or myself enough to give me purpose? And purpose can be found in so many things. Like some people think purpose is just about, I need to be this superhero. No. Like purpose comes from what you are able to believe in. And if you truly believe in something, like let's say you are a hockey player, or you're a basketball player, or you're a football player, and you think, my purpose is it that we win the league? My purpose is it to get this specific degree in that. My purpose is it to be the best in my position on this field. Alright, then try it out. Try to be the best. Try to chase that vision of you. And why couldn't you be? But I want to be very careful with one thing. Even though I recommend you to find your purpose at least somewhere and somehow, you should be very careful with finding your purpose in something that is only temporary. Because if you put your purpose into something that is temporary, obviously, you know your purpose will be gone one day. So if you need to start with putting your purpose on something temporary, you should be very fast in maneuvering that one purpose to a higher purpose. That is not so significant in the beginning, but it is very important to remember that you should at least try to be able to like one day to say to yourself, my purpose lies in my own self. Or like David Goggins said it, the purpose is you. Like, you are waking up because of you. You are waking up because you want to get things done. But not everybody is on that kind of motivation. So that's why I tell you, try to find your purpose. Try to somehow find a way of being able to tell yourself, okay, I can do that, even if I'm not the best at it at the moment, or even if like I just need some time to see if that is truly the way I want to go. Try it out. Try it out, see if it fits you, and try to get yourself to a state where you can wake up in the morning, look up at the ceiling and tell yourself, I got things to do. I have my purpose. I have something that I need to get up for. Because like I said, the dangerous thing about not having a purpose is that you have a very hard time of yourself getting to move and go. And I know that myself. I know how hard it is in the times where you feel like your purpose is not present, or you don't even really know what your purpose looks like. It is hard. It is very hard, and it is sad to wake up and to like the need to even ask yourself, what is my purpose? I know it's hard, but in the end, this is what truly brings out the true you and what gives you the fuel of like to do something and to just try something out. So that's what I want to leave you here right now, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you will be able to execute at least something on that. Peace.